Happy Saturday, folks. This is all about free agency, as free agency is starting relatively soon. This video, we're going to go over the latest Detroit Lions news and rumors in regards to free agency. This video is being recorded today. It's not a pre-recorded video. I literally made it today. I'm probably going to be live tomorrow. Monday, free agency starts. That is where teams can negotiate at noon. So that is when we can know who the Detroit Lions are looking to sign and sign the free agents. So on Monday specifically, folks, you want to hit that notification bell. It's going to be going crazy once the Detroit Lions are signing players and, re-signing players. So this video is all about free agency and what it's all about. If you could do me a solid and go ahead and smash that like button. If we get the 300 likes in this video, that would be amazing. So let's get into the latest trade. We're going to get into all the rumors and free agents that in regards to our Detroit Lions. Keep you up to date here. Again, as you may know, Trey Hendrickson is able to seek a trade. It is a late second-round pick that the Cincinnati Bengals would like to get for him. The Lions so happen to have a late second-round pick 60. But it's not just the pick, obviously, it's the financials as well. So could the Detroit Lions make a move for him? They could. Would I do it? Yes. Do I think they're going to do it? No. And it's not due to the contract, it's not due to the capital that you would have to get to acquire him, late second round pick. It's more of the contract. And that's going to be the issue. But I would absolutely love to have Trey Hendrickson here, but make no mistake, hey, he is still rumored, right? So it is a rumor. It is something until something happens. It's going to be connected to the Detroit Lions. That's just the way it goes because he's a top-end pass rusher. The Lions have a need-at pass rusher. In the comments, would you make a move for Trey Hendrickson? Would you give up a second-round pick 60 for him? I would. Let me know your thoughts. Here's another article talking about why trading for DK Metcalf saves Jared Goff. As much as I would love DK Metcalf, and his style is exactly what I like, the physical, big, wide receiver that will beat you up because he's big, right? He's always gave the Lions problems because of his size. He's got an attitude for him. He's a great blocker. I'd love to have him. The Seattle Seahawks, they're in rebuild mode. They just traded Geno Smith. They let Tyler Lockett go. DK Metcalf will get traded. They want to get a first and a third for him. I don't think that's going to be possible. Do I think the Lions trade DK Metcalf? No. Why am I talking about this? I do think he is going to be in the NFC North. If I have a projection, it makes sense for Green Bay, right? They can give up a Romeo Doubs or a Christian Watson, whatever they want to do. One of these younger wide receivers they got, trade a draft pick and get DK Metcalf. But yeah, he would make Jared Goff better. He would make Jordan Love better. He'd make a lot of all the quarterbacks better because he is a fantastic player. But why wouldn't the Lions trade for him? Because we have two receivers, Jameson Williams, St. Brown. Those are 1 and 2. This would be a number 3. It's not going to happen. The Lions are going to trade Jameson Williams to Seattle Seahawks to get DK Metcalf, who wants to have a high contract, and he's older. Doesn't make a lot of sense. A big wide receiver like him, physically, they take a lot of beating throughout their career, and generally speaking, for what I've noticed, is the bigger receivers tend to get banged up at the end of the career more injured because they're taking a lot of hits. So he would make the Lions better. Of course he would. I don't believe the Detroit Lions are going to go ahead and bring him in. So who are some realistic options for the Detroit Lions at free agency? We're going to just go through a couple free agent lists. Oh, man, this will have to go right there. It wasn't fully on there, so you can see it. No, the Lions are not going to get Devontae Adams. I don't see the Lions getting a wide receiver. I know a lot of people would like to get Stephon Diggs on this football team, and it would be cool, right? He would help. I don't see that being the case. I think, again, Tim Patrick makes a lot of sense. Joey Bosa is an option for the Lions. There's 100%. We've talked about it. He has been released. Look, I would like to have him on the team if the plan is to get pass rush in the draft early because you want to. Joey Bosa is an injury-prone guy. He maybe gave 14, 15 games a year, so you want to be able to have a guy that's situational. That's fine for situational, but when we're talking about you want to go in the draft and get that guy. Wide receivers, don't see anything here a whole lot. I guess, look, I still think Tim Patrick would be the guy, in my opinion. Why would you go any other direction for any other player here, right? Khalil Mack, 100% is on the table for the Detroit Lions. He is. All the pass rushers is going to be on the table there. Harold Landry was released as well, and he was connected to the Lions last year. This could be an interesting option, too, for Detroit if they're wanting to get a cheap. I think he'd be a little bit cheaper than some of these other guys, too, and he's actually got really high, a pretty decent production in that. I would love to get that for Detroit. That would be a great, great thing there. In the comments, we're going through this list here. What is free agents you would sign that's going to be starting on here on Monday, right? And we're talking about also our own guys because the list is going to be on there. So let me know in the comments. Brandon Sheriff. Now, we've been hearing a lot about him connected to the Detroit Lions. We have heard that. I still think Kevin Zeitler is going to be the guy. Keep an eye on Brandon Sheriff, though. We already would have done Hassan Reddick if that was the case. We haven't. Tyler Lockett, he's probably going to go to the Raiders. Carlton Davis, can we get Carlton Davis back? Right now, he's wanting $17.5 million. I think we're at 14. Can they bridge the gap? I don't know. Carlton Davis wants to get paid, as any player wants to get paid, and I would love to bring him back. I don't know. I just don't know if they're going to be able to get it done. There's teams like Jacksonville Jaguars who have significant interest in him. He has interest in other teams. He's a high-price free agent, so he could be on his way out. I hope not. I hope in the next 48 hours I give you a video that we re-signed Carlton Davis, just like we did with Derek Barnes yesterday. Another name, Matthew Judon, has been connected to the Lions quite a bit. Again, another pass rusher that has been connected, right? Let's keep it a buck. All these guys are going to be connected in regards to pass rush. DeMarcus Lawrence as well. And I made that on my video. He's older. He's longer in the tooth. He'd be situational. This would be the idea of you're getting a pass rusher in the draft. He's a situational guy here. B.J. Hill been connected to the Lions as well. Defensive tackle Josh Sweat. I don't think I would like it. He's a little bit under the size they like here in Detroit. I don't think they get him. I personally like it. I don't see it happening. Again, you hear Chase Young all the time. Don't see it. Byron Murphy could be an interesting one. If we do lose Carlton Davis, he had a really good season over there for Minnesota. I know Minnesota's probably going to try to bring Murphy back, but that could be another cornerback the Lions could look at if we don't get Carlton Davis. Again, we still got Ennis Rakestraw, right? Not a lot here. Marcus Davenport, I don't see him coming back to the Lions at all. Kevin Zeitler, yep, 100%. No to Simmons. We picked up our linebacker. So we're looking for pass rush, a pass rusher, a cornerback. And again, this is including a Carlton Davis, right? That's what we need to get there. Offensive linemen. Hopefully, relatively, we sign our own guys back. A lot of players that the Lions could look at. And again, and I know a lot of people are going to be upset because you're going to want prize names. That's not going to be the case. We're probably going to have B-listers, and that's okay. Justin Fields. Now, I do believe Hendon Hooker stays in Detroit, but what if there was some sort of trade where Lions are trying to get a player? Would you like to have Justin Fields as a backup? I mean, I don't mind Justin Fields. I think he would go to a mobile team, though, a team that's probably utilize him a little bit more. We got Jared Goff, so I don't think he would want to come here. He'd probably want an opportunity where at least gets some sort of playing time. Maybe a team that doesn't have the best quarterback situation. Seattle Seahawks literally just traded Geno Smith, so maybe they look at Justin Fields or Sam Darnold or something like that. So I don't think he would be coming here because I hear that name a lot. In the comments, would you go for Justin Fields? John Kaminsky's on here. The Lions could re-sign him back. Remember, though, he was a cut candidate before he got injured. Possible. We'll see. A lot to go through. Just a lot to go through. So, again, realistic. Looking for corner, pass rush, and depth players. All depth. So don't get mad if I know a lot of people, we signed Derek Barnes. He made way too much money, this, that, and the other. Folks, it was a good signing. He's on the team. He was ascending before he got injured. If we can get Carlton Davis back, that would be to me, if we re-sign Carlton Davis, we already got Derek Barnes, that would be a win in free agency. Like, that would be my win in free agency, just to get these two back. You know, they're starters for his football team. Paulson Adebo could be an option if we don't get Davis back as well. I think they're trying. They're trying to get Davis back because he's a good player. But the Lions do have options other ways. But if they can get him, that would be good. Because I think Carlton Davis, I do believe he's better than Paulson Adebo. I do think he is really solid for the Lions. And if you can bring him back and then Terrion Arnold, year 2, you're starting strong again. You're starting with the same players in the secondary, and I think that would be a net benefit, especially with a new scheme on defense. Well, not necessarily a new scheme. It's Shep. It's a different coordinator, but a different style. And so maybe I would like to have this Carlton Davis back for that. So give me your thoughts about it. If there's any breaking news, folks, if we re-sign and we're not talking about depth player, like I didn't care about a Pittman signing, but if we do a Carlton Davis or even a Dan Skipper or something like that, just get ready. I'll probably make some videos on it. Hit that notification bell, folks. With that said, folks, adios.